All right, so at this point, I'm just making whatever video pops into my mind. And there's been a lot of KD trade rumors, so I'm gonna send his ass back to Golden State. I'm just getting over a really bad call. That's why I haven't been posting like a lot. I think I posted 2 videos in the last few days. I'm sick as hell, but we gotta push through. We didn't have our first round pick this year because it goes to the Heat at 19. So now we're gonna be giving Pods this extension right here, and we're gonna be paying Kuminga. He has a qualifying offer, but we're gonna pay him the big old money so we can match the KD salary. So we're gonna give him like 30 million a year just so we can match the salary with Durant. All right, so this is gonna be a trade package. There's gonna be Pajemski. It's gonna be Jonathan Kuminga. It's gonna be Healed and Moody. I mean, we can throw in a 25, 29 first just to kind of make it a little bit more fair because let's be real, the Suns and 2K are garbage. So this is going to be the trade package here. We're going to be getting KD back. Y'all let me know in the comments down below y'all thoughts. Is this too much to trade for KD? Is it too little? Is it just the right amount? I think KD is not going to get traded for that much this offseason, and I definitely think he is going to get traded. So now we have a little reunion of KD on the Warriors. Is he wearing number 35? He is. All right, so we have KD, we have Steph, and we have Jimmy. This is going to be a short little video because our top 4 is 35 and up. That's pretty old. So as of right now, we don't have a shooting guard on the team. I'm gonna move Jimmy 1 position down to a small forward. So Jimmy's gonna play small forward for us. So we just need a shooting guard. So we have Steph Curry, nobody, and then Jimmy, KD, and Draymond, I guess, is going to run center. So we really need a full-time shooting guard. Now, that could come with us signing somebody. It could come with a trade. Who is like a Warrior guy? I think definitely Alec Burks is a Warrior guy, but he's probably going to regress. So I'll grab a Luke Kennard. He's a Warrior guy. We're gonna get him back. I also might like to do a sign and trade with Dinwiddie, so I'll give him about 5 million a year. Also gonna look to try to bring in a full-time center. I mean, that can be Chris Boucher as well. Listen, these are more just like sign and trade pieces. Like, just sign these guys, make some trades, because let's be real, our window is pretty small with this team. So we have a whole lot of centers on this team now. If there's a way I can grab Cam Whitmore, that'd be pretty fire. I would low-key do Boucher in TRD for Cam Whitmore if they're interested in doing that, and they do it straight up. So we're gonna be landing Cam Whitmore here, who is just a Warrior guy, you know what? I kind of do like this trade right here. We're gonna be swapping Dinwiddie and Cornette, and then our pick in 27, but we're gonna be getting Jalen Williams from the Thunder, and we're gonna be getting OKC's or Utah's pick in 26, which is pretty valuable. So let's do this deal. All right, that's gonna be it for free agency. As we take a quick look here, any new signings? Anybody? No, everything is the same. I bet. Go to play progression. I'm gonna see a lot of red. These guys are about to drop like crazy. Yeah, Draymond's down to an 81 overall. KD's down to. Jimmy does go up because we changed his position, but yeah, we got Cam Whitmore does go up too, but yeah, this team is not the best, man. But hey, this is a move for the Warriors guys to say, hey, listen, let's go one more shot at it. Let's go all in and let's try to win a championship. This is probably gonna be a 3-year video just for the fact that these guys are all old as hell. But this is gonna be our starting lineup, man. Curry, Cam Whitmore, Jimmy Butler, Durant, Draymond Green, Jalen Williams off the bench with post 2. I don't know if I want to play both of them. Kennard, obviously. We saw him Bruce Brown, it looks like here. I don't want like a backup wing. I do like Guy Santos. Maybe I could put him in there, but let's go Quentin Post. Let's go Bruce Brown. See if we can grab another backup wing or something. If you never noticed, the trade finder is pretty rough because we do play on 75 trade negotiation difficulty. All right, I'm going to trade Post and Bruce Brown for John Isaac. I think John Isaac could be another player that's like a versatile wing to play on this team. I'm going to give Santos these last few minutes in a 9-man rotation. This team is questionable. I don't know how we're going to do. System Pro going to be 4.5 stars perimeter centric. And let's take a look at shot tendencies too. Curry's obviously going to be real high. Jimmy high as well. Kevin Durant also needs to get him high as well. That's actually funny. Get Kevin Durant high as hell. He always is high as hell. Brooklyn Nets game 1 of the season is going to be a loss right there. Only scoring 92 points is a little concerning right there. Steph Curry. Wow, these guys shot really bad. Do lose the first 2 games of the year, but we do pick up our first win. Listen, I think we could trade Draymond at some point, obviously, because he's trash. Draymond, I mean, we know he's trash in 2K. Obviously a productive player in real life. Put up 175 in OT against the Bucks right there. Curry dropped 60 and 10. Jimmy had 33. Whitmore had a big game as well. But yeah, 9-4, not too bad of a start. Okay, as long as we're able to beat the teams that are good, like we beat Dallas twice, which in 2K Dallas is the powerhouse team. Curry dropped 54 again. He's having a crazy start to the year. Guys look like they're kind of hooping. I mean, it looks like we're scoring a lot of points. Every box score I click on, Curry's dropping at least 30 plus. Yeah, bro, he's going crazy. All right, so I mean, 16-6 right now. He's gonna put us at the 3 seed in the West. I'm cool with this. As long as we can be a top 3 seed, I'm really happy. I think KD is gonna be a great addition to the team, averaging 23 points per game on crazy efficiency so far to start this year. As long as KD's hooping, he can do whatever he wants off the court. You know what I mean? I don't care. Let's go to the trade deadline halfway through. If I choose to trade Draymond, like, because I don't know, man. Like, I can keep Dre around, but, like, come on, man. 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. I mean, that's brutal. You know what I mean? That's brutal. And I like Draymond, but like in 2K, I don't know. He might have to get traded at the deadline. We'll see. All right, so we're approaching the trade deadline here. I wanted to check up on this Suns game, but yeah, we blew them boys out. Kuminga is not, you know, he's not great. He's not the worst. Pajemski, he's having a good year, I would say. So I guess overall, W reset trade for them. We're not expecting them to be good this year, but maybe in a few years they can kind of turn something around here. But y'all let me know in the comments down below where y'all think KD is actually gonna get traded to. Like, what's the most realistic spot for him? Tough to say because I think he probably wants to go to the East, but you know, the West is just a lot of teams out there who can put a good package for him. We're the 4th seed. We're 38 and 15. We're tied kind of with these 3 teams. We have more losses, but yeah, that's kind of where I want to be. As for the Suns, I mean, yeah, they're not great. They still got Bradley Beal, which is a problem. But yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, we're playing really, really good hoops. As for stats, Curry's our leading scorer by a lot. I mean, 32 points. He's having an incredible season in his age 37 season. KD is there, 20 points, having a really good season as well. So this is a really good trade for a guy who's going to be an efficient 20 points. Jimmy's there with 19 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, shooting 40%. Jimmy's shooting 40% from 3. We are absolutely chilling, bro. That is phenomenal stuff out of Jimmy right there. Cam Whitmore as our kind of 4th guy. The guy can't, you know, be efficient, but I mean, he's going to give you 12 points, 5 rebounds. Yeah, that efficiency is kind of freaking me out. Jalen Williams off the bench has been great as a backup center. 10 and 7 is really good numbers. Luke Kennard's shooting the ball well. John Isaac is bad. Yeah, we definitely got to make some moves. Guy Sando's giving us some good minutes. Curious about our team stats. We have where's our offense at? Our offense is actually not great. I mean, 14th best offense, but our defense is right up there as the 2nd best in the league, which is kind of surprising. Well, I mean, I guess not. Talk about a good trade. I mean, Walker Kessler would immediately come in here and be an elite center for us. I don't know how I would like a Colin Sexton, Steph Curry backcourt, but like a lot of these trades, like, ooh, shit. This is honestly really intriguing, man. iHeart and Cason Wallace, you're going to be getting Isaiah Hartenstein, who's a true center on this team, and then Cason Wallace is a perfect backcourt mate next to Steph Curry. And yeah, I know I would like to get a ring with Draymond too, but they want to add Lamar Stevens. They'll even give me Cornette back. I think we're going to do this deal, man. This is the trade to do, bro. Let's do it at the deadline. That's going to immediately put in Cason Wallace as a starting 2 guard, which is a phenomenal pairing next to Curry. And then iHeart is a true center on this team, which I love. I love iHeart on the Warriors. Crazy nice starting lineup. Honestly, we can look to get better with the trade. Luke Cornette, probably Aaron Holiday. Like, could we get another good wing off the bench now? This trade is fire. I'm not trading a 1st round pick for Gary Trent. All right, we're going to do this deal. We're going to do Cornette and Isaac for Gary Trent and Shake Milton. This way now, we're going to have Jalen Williams, Gary Trent off the bench, Santos, and then again, I need to go get a backup big wing. All right, I'm going to be trading for Boucher. All right, so we're getting Boucher back, and Boucher is going to run the 4 for us. All right, so this is going to be our final rotation for this year. Steph Curry, Cason Wallace, Jimmy, KD, Hartenstein with Jalen Williams, Gary Trent, Chris Boucher, and Guy Santos off the bench. I think this is a really good addition. So we basically swapped Draymond and Cam Whitmore for Cason Wallace, iHeart, and Gary Trent, which I think is a major upgrade for this team. So let's see how we do with that. I can re-sign Jalen Williams. It's kind of a lot of money. I don't know if I want to do all that. Let's see how we're doing after these first few trades. I think we're going to be even better now, to be honest. iHeart 18 and 11 right there for iHeart. 14 and 12. Yeah, iHeart's going to be a problem here. 16, 10, 9, and 6 right there. Yeah, I really like that addition a lot. Now, I don't want to make any serious accusations or anything, but we only lost 4 games after the trade deadline. No bullshit. Wemby wins MVP in this year. Cooper Flag, Malik Monk. I mean, all these awards are pretty straightforward. Spurs still had the best record in the NBA. They won 66 games. NBA first team here. We do have Steph Curry on second team. He averaged 31 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. Shot 50, 40, 90. Anybody else on any all defensive teams? Nothing. Yeah, nah. This Warriors team, for making a simple Kevin Durant trade, 62 and 20. 60 win team after adding KD. I think that's more than a W in my opinion. I think if the Warriors traded for KD and won 62 games, I think they'd be more than happy. The question is, who we playing to the play? Or no, we have Houston actually, so we took away Cam Whitmore from them. Who did we trade? They have Shake and Kennard. I don't even remember what the trade was. Let's look at stats at the end of this year. I mean, you kind of saw him. KD went up to 21 points. So yeah, Gary Trent came in here, gave us 11. Pretty straightforward stuff. Offense still around 13, 14. Our defense stayed the same. Second best in the league, 3rd best point differential. All right, so let's see what we can kind of do. Round 1 against, you saw the Houston Rockets. Game 1, we do drop that one. Curry goes for 43, and we still lose. I think we are going to win the series. I'm really not too worried about this, to be honest with you. I'll simcast the game 2 just in case. You never know what could happen here. We are actually losing in this game 2. I would not like to go down 2-0 in this series. It's a really close game. All right, so they actually ended up winning that game. They ended up winning by 5. It was too much of a gap to jump into it and watch. So we're down 2-0. Jimmy shot 2 for 14. 14. That is not a good start. Kind of disappointed in the way we're playing so far. KD's having a kind of a rough first round. All right, can we not go down 3-0 in a series and we end up getting game 3? Jimmy with a really good makeup game, 35, 7 and 7. KD with 25 there. Let's simcast this game 5. I'd like to be able to tie the series up at 2s. I mean, we're better than this Rockets team. We should be able to get past the first round pretty easily. And it looks like we're gonna be winning this game, so we tied up at 2s here, blow them out in a game 5. Wow, that is a playoff Jimmy game. That is the definition of playoff Jimmy. 51 and 13 for Jimmy Butler. Wow. All right, so let's see if we can go up 3-2, and we do. We go up 3-2 in the series. Jimmy and Steph are going absolutely berserk. Can we get out of here in 6 games? And we do. Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler. What a first round. Jimmy averaged 30 in the first round. Curry averaged 35. And KD only averaged 14. So that was a Jimmy Butler and Steph Curry series. KD didn't even do much, and we still were able to win. Now we have a test Dallas. Obviously, you know how Dallas is in a game. It's Kyrie Irving, Max Christie, Cooper Flag, all of the above. You know how I get down whenever we play Dallas. I can't have Steph Curry on him, so we're going to have to put Case and Wallace on him. That's why we went out and got Case and Wallace to go and be able to guard a Kyrie Irving. Because imagine if we still had Cam Whitmore in the starting lineup. Kyrie probably averaged 50 points every single game. All right, game number 1 against Dallas. We do get the win right there. Thanks to my boy Case and Wallace holding Kyrie, shooting 8 for 20. Really good game. Steph and Jimmy and even KD still doing his thing. 26 right there. We win by 30. We go up 2-0 on the Dallas Mavericks. We cannot. I need KD to do more. It's kind of just as simple as that. 18 points is just not enough. Game 3 is going to go to us. There is a good game from the 3 guys again. Jimmy has been honestly our best player in the playoffs. Kyrie does drop 40, but we're still able to win by 2. Can we go up 3-1 here? And no. 2-2 series. So let's hop in the simcast. Don't want to get eliminated again. Go up 3-2 here. You have a good chance in winning the series. I don't think we're going to lose 2 in a row. Fortunately, we're getting absolutely demolished in a game 5. And we got to win 2 in a row. So that makes this a little bit more difficult. And nobody even played well. We just like, wow, Daniel Gaffer was their leading scorer and we lost, bro. I'm going to cut this down to a 7-man rotation. Really tight rotation off the bench. Got to get our guys playing all over 40 minutes. And let's see what we can do here. In a game 6, close it out, or will we be falling short? Can we get a game 7 here or no? Really close game. We do have the lead, up by 5, up by 3, up by 5, and we are going to be able to close it out here. Steph and Jimmy, 36 again. San Antonio team's waiting for us, so that's going to be a really tough series if we do beat the Mavs here. But this is a game 7, bro, and anything can happen. Can we pull this one out? I like our experience of Steph, Jimmy, and KD to pull this one out in a game 7, and that is exactly what we were able to do. Get the dub right there. Steph drops an efficient 50 and to close out the game 7. He's the GOAT, bro. Best point guard of all time. I'm not about to start glazing on some flight shit, but he's the best point guard of all time. This is where we got to kind of worry about things. This team won 66 games. They got Dylan Harper coming off the bench. They added Klay Thompson, so it's the Klay Thompson revenge series. If we can make it out here, I think we win the finals, but it's going to be a tough round. We do win game 1, which is a huge sign. Jimmy wants that conference finals trophy. We get game 1. Can we go up 2-0 on the Spurs? We cannot. Big game 3 here. We do go up 2-1. We do go up 2-1 thanks to KD finally with a really good game. If we go up 3-1 here, a series is over, and we are able to go up 3-1, and we're going to be going to the NBA finals. We win in 5 games against a 61-win team. And who got that trophy? It goes to Kevin Durant, wins Western Conference Finals MVP. So after not having a first great 2 rounds, he ends up getting the Conference Finals MVP. And we're playing a 2-seed Detroit Pistons team in the NBA Finals in year number 1, and they won only 49 games. This should be a breeze. They got Cade, Ivy, same exact team. We got DiVincenzo. We're going to simcast every game, but I think we should be able to take this home. Now, if it's anything like my last few videos where the Pistons have absolutely owned me, I'll be pretty upset because we lost to the Pistons. There was one video where we lost Pistons like 20 times in a row. We do get game number 1, though. I do think we're going to be getting a championship here. Type in the comments down below who you think is going to win the Finals MVP, Steph, Jimmy, or Kevin Durant. I'm going to say Steph's going to pull it out. Now, the series is not over yet. Game 2 is here. I would feel really confident if we were able to go up 2-0, and yes, we do. Getting the dub there. Steph, Jimmy, and KD. Wow. It's a toss-up between Steph and Jimmy right now. Who gets the MVP? Let's see game 3. Let's see if Steph or Jimmy can kind of break out of this shell in game 3. I'm sorry. I'm like on the verge of coughing every second. I just want to cough, bro. We get game 3. Jesus Christ. This is like some Wade, LeBron, and Bosh type shit. Like, it's these 3, and then like everyone else is under 10 points. They all go for 30 plus. Wow. The guys is hooping. All right, let's simcast this game right here. Can we win in 4 games, or do the Pistons have a little fight in them? Are they gonna get 1 game? I don't know. We'll see. It looks like they actually are gonna be able to get game 5 here, so we cannot close it out. Or they get game 4. Let's just close it out in 5. If the Pistons make a 3-0 comeback, I'm not going another year. I'm ending the video right the hell now. But unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna be the case, as we're gonna be getting the win win in year number 1, adding Kevin Durant to the team. And let's just get some quick gameplay. This is the camera I usually watch the games on, but let's just go get a buck with KD just because I want to. Like, let me, hey, clear out. Let's hit him with a little, oh my God, come here. Poster, step. Okay, I wanted to go for a contact, but a post fade, that's chicken anyway. Okay, I'm bugging. All right, well, we ended up getting the win here. Warriors adding KD back, reunion, and we get that championship in year number 1. And my PlayStation is too hot, so I'm gonna simcast out before my game crashes. All right, so Curry dropped 44 in this one. I think that might be enough to steal Finals MVP from Jimmy. So let's see if Steph Curry is gonna be getting this Finals MVP, and it is gonna be. Oh my God, Jimmy got it! So Jimmy gets his first Finals ring, and he gets his MVP. Another stolen one from Steph Curry. But a great start to the video. If we're only doing 3 years, we already got our ring. So we win in 2025, 2026. The Golden State Warriors go out there and trade for Jimmy Butler or Kevin Durant. All right, we got 2 more years in this video. Let's see what we can do with it. Steph's a 5-time champ now. Jimmy gets his first one and a Finals MVP, and KD is sitting on 3 rings now. All right, so into year 2 here. On a good note, we got no player retirements. Lottery, we traded away our 26th pick, but as you see on the screen, number 1 pick, we traded for that Utah pick, and it has the best chance. It's probably gonna drop to 5 though, knowing my luck, because it always does. It does drop to 3. So we have the 3rd pick in the draft, which is absolutely fantastic. That's how you look ahead to future drafts. Thank God we got that Utah pick. All right, Steve Kerr obviously gonna stay around as head coach. If we could 3-peat in this video, that'd be absolutely lit. What am I want to do with this 14th pick? I could get a rotational player, probably by drafting with this 3rd pick. Now, could I get something like really impressive for this 3rd pick? Because if I can't get anything really impressive, I'm just gonna draft with 3 here. I mean, like a Keontae George would be nice, obviously off the bench. I could get like Herb Jones. That's cool. You know what? We're just gonna draft with 3 here because I mean we could get one of the 3 top picks. Cam Boozer goes 1. DeBance is gonna go 2. Oh my God, Cam Boozer and Darren Peterson went 1 and 2. So that means I'm gonna get AJ DeBance at 3. Are you serious? Damn, they scammed with the first 2 picks. They drafted Booze Clues and Peterson, which in my, like, they're good picks, but y'all let the band slip to 3, bro? Come on now. And if y'all know, y'all know, watch these videos, you know how good the band is. I'm gonna pick about iHeart's option. It's a lot of money, but it is what it is. Santos I'll bring back as well. I forgot we got to bring KD back. I forgot KD was on a 1-year deal. All right, we're gonna give KD, this point of the video is to have KD. So we're gonna give KD like everything and we're gonna get him back. He only signs a 1-year deal, unfortunately. KD's only gonna sign a 1 year, but we are gonna get him back nonetheless. We get KD back on the team. Also want to bring back Jalen Williams. I get him for like $14.75. Gary Trent was on a 1-year deal. I don't have enough money to bring him back, unfortunately, so I need kind of a Gary Trent replacement. I mean, that could be like a Sam Hauser maybe. Yeah, Hauser back. I'm also gonna sign Sadiq Bey here as well. So let's go see about that. We'll trade away Hauser and Sadiq Bey, see if we can get a backup at one of those positions. Strother is a pretty good backup shooting guard, and that's the one I might go with. So let's go with my boy here, Julian Strother, 24, and I get a 1st-round pick. He's gonna play backup 2, and then we need that backup power forward. So TJ McConnell just gonna have to get flipped for a 4 any power forward. Omax Prosper, low-key, not a bad pickup right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that deal for Omax. TJ McConnell, Omax Prosper is gonna be our backup 4. Luka resigns to the Lakers. Anything different here? Obviously, KD we get back with us. Jaren Jackson goes to the Lakers as well. Dame goes to the Spurs. Austin Reeves goes to the Bucks. Okay, and I'm gonna probably see a lot of red here. Not too much red actually. Jimmy continuously goes up in his older ages, which is really strange to me, but hey, I'll take it. Steph goes down 1, KD goes down 1, Casey Wallace is up 2. We have AJ DeBance now coming off the bench, which is going to be kind of electric. The fact that we got him at 3 is still beyond me. All right, so if you take a look at the rotation here, it's going to be the same starting lineup as last year. Curry, Wallace, Jimmy, KD, and Hartenstein. And then we have DeBance as our 6th man, which is perfect, with Jalen Williams. And then we're going to have Strother and Prosper as our 7th or 8th and 9th men. I think that works out. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, so what we're gonna be running with, System Pro still gonna be 4.5 stars. I think we have another, we win 62 games. I think we have another 62 game win season probably on our hands, especially now adding an elite prospect in the Bance, who is gonna be like progress insane next year. Probably gonna be like an 87, 88 overall next year. So if we could lock up a championship this year, I feel really confident about 3-peating. But the task at hand is to win back-to-back championships, which is a very hard thing to do. But if we are beating Dallas, as Curry drops 60 and Curry's off to another over 30 point per game season to start this year, I think we are on a trajectory for another really high win season. Curry, our big 3 is just unreal. KD, Jimmy, like they're all just outstanding. And even Durant is off to a 14 point per game season. Let's go to the trade deadline where we should probably have maybe 40 wins. All right, so deadline is here. We weren't at the 40 win mark, but we were 34 and 15. Low-key thought we were going to be a little bit better, but we are the 3 seed nonetheless in the Western Conference. Dallas and Minnesota, just like every other video. Dallas and Minnesota, top teams in the league. Curry led us at the deadline. He got 30 points, 6 assists. I mean, he's having pretty much an identical season to last year. Jimmy actually getting better from last year. A little bit worse. Scoring is down, efficiency is down, but I mean, he's still really good. Advance is there. He's gonna have a great rookie season. He's amazing. I'm gonna extend Curry for 1 more year. I'm gonna extend Jimmy for 1 more year. I cannot assign KD, so this might be KD's last year. I could give iHeart an extension, which I'm not opposed to. For Jared Allen, I would give up a pretty penny for Jared Allen. I think because this could just take us to a next level. 2 first-round picks, 3 first-round picks, and then 2 seconds. No. 4 first-round picks gets it done. Okay, so we add Jared Allen at the deadline. He's gonna be locked in, and that just makes us better defensively, adding Jared Allen, which is pretty nasty, I'm not gonna lie. And then again, if I could upgrade Omax, because he's not having a good season at all. Just looking for a power forward that's decent. Aldama, perfect power forward. Santi Aldama, that is absolutely perfect. Okay, so we got a rotation for the rest of the year. Our bench is now set. We got Jared Allen, we got Durant, Aldama. Okay, bench is set. Got Jared Allen. Very happy with this team. Everyone is extended, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, and we are ready to go to the end of the year. I think we got a lot better. Jared Allen now makes us an elite rim protecting team, and we got a little bit of Santi Aldama off the bench, a little sniper, a little sharpshooter, little European playmaker. I like that. If y'all made it this far in the video, I really appreciate a like and a sub, because I'm really struggling to get through this. Whew. I should not be recording. I am way too sick. Jokic wins MVP. Cam Boozer is your rookie of the year. Harden wins 6 man on the Knicks, coming behind Brunson probably. Where number 18 is ugly. Brandon Miller, and we win coach of the year with Steve Kerr. Okay, bet. No Steph on second team, no Steph on first team. We do see Steph on third team, 29 points. 50, 40, 90. Yeah, team was really, really good. We were the 1 seed, actually jumped up to the 1 seed. So better than we were last year. Only 60 win team in the NBA. Dallas at 58 wins, only team we got to really worry about. But yeah, man, this team looking real spicy on paper, bro. Real spicy. What's our offense looking like? Top 13, kind of what it was last year. 13th, but our defense really, really good. Best defense in the league. 2nd best point differential. I mean, if you don't remember, we actually beat Dallas in 5 last year. So these are the stats. Steph, Jimmy, Jared Allen, KD, Durant. Jared Allen was really good, 14 and 9. Really good stuff. Round 1, we have this Lakers team who Luka and Jaren Jackson was right. He signed there in the offseason, and they got Shaedon Sharp, but I mean, I'm really not too worried about this. We can just kind of sim through this round pretty easily. Round 2, we have the Clippers, who have a really weak backcourt. They got a really good front court. They're running Zubac. Wait, no, they got Mark Williams off the bench. That's very strange. Their bench is like almost better than their starting lineup. But yeah, we gonna handle this team pretty easily. Up 2-1 here. Should go up 3-1. Get out of it in 5 games, and we do. Steph, really big rounds. KD having a good playoff. So is Jimmy. So is AJ. We're all hooping out here. And would you look at that? Dallas gets knocked off by New Orleans, who is in the conference finals with Kasper Jacuzionis, Elijah Arenas, the 2 young guys, giving them some really good production. Zion. They got MPJ off the bench. That's a good team, but unfortunately, not good enough to beat the Golden State Warriors. The Band's with a big game. Steph going crazy. Should be able to go up 3-0 here. Yeah, and we're back in the NBA finals. Just like that, man. Toronto or Cleveland are we going to be playing? We're going to be playing Toronto if Steph gets Western Conference MVP, and we're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh no, Mobley won it, but we're playing the Raptors. Quickly, Grady Dick. I mean, that's a cool team and everything, but they are just not on our level, not on our star power level. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just nah. I mean, like, I'll simcast the games, but like, this shit should be a breeze. Absolute bloodbath in game number 2, as we are going to be winning by 40 points, and Steph goes for 43. So Jimmy won Finals MVP last year. I meant to simcast that, but we win. I think Steph's gonna try to get it this year, but it's another really close race so far. They're both getting like all the stats in the world. They both want the trophy so bad. I think voters fatigue. They're gonna give it to Steph this year. They can't give Jimmy another Finals MVP, right? That'd be crazy. This is a close game, but we do pull away in the 4th. No need to jump in. And oh, there's the game that puts Curry over the top. Steph drops 44 to secure himself a Finals MVP trophy. We do actually lose game 5. I'm pretty sure we lost game 5 last year, game 4. But there's another big game for Steph. So, and we're just gonna sim it straight up here, and we do get the win in 5 games right there. And there's your Steph Curry Finals MVP, 36, 3, and 5. That's elite stuff from Steph. I'm just curious to see what Jimmy did average in the finals. He averaged 21. Yeah, so that was Steph's trophy for sure. But we go back to back with the Golden State Warriors after trading for KD. 1 for Jimmy, 1 for Steph. We're going 1 more year at this. Try to 3-peat. We have to make sure that KD is on our team. Steph retires, but I'm gonna override all these just because we're only going 1 more year, so might as well. Yeah, but KD only signed a 1-year deal, so like he's trying to get up out of here. So we kind of got to worry about that, getting KD back on the team. TPOs, yeah, so KD's gonna decline his player option, so we got to make sure we get him back. All right, KD, what you got for us, man? You don't want to come back? He will sign another 1 year. I'll give him all the money I can, $60 million with a no trade clause, and he should accept that on another 1-year deal, and he does. All right, so we got KD back for the last year of the video. I can also sign Strother back, and that is gonna be it for the players. We got our whole team locked in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, let's run it. Any signings? No, everything's pretty much the same. Again, with player progression, Steph does take a big drop, down 3. Jimmy down 2, KD down 2, but the advance goes up 6 as I predicted. So we have a really nice starting 5 of all 87 plus, so that should be good enough to get us back there. We won back-to-back chips. Let's go with a nice little 3-peat. Round off the video with a smooth 3-peat as I'm struggling to finish my damn sentence. God damn. All right, so same old. Steph, Case, Jimmy, Durant, Allen. DeBance is now the best 6-man in the league, 89 overall off the bench, and you got your little bench that's looking absolutely fantastic. 4.5 stars, P-centric again. Chop 164 in the first game of the year, which is nutso. Yeah, I mean, this should be a extremely easy year here, and I expect AJ DeBance to win 6-man of the year. You look at some of these box scores I'll rip. 17 and 8 and 5 is most certainly gonna be a 6-man of the year if he can keep that up. Yeah, he's gonna be our 3rd leading scorer so far. He's probably gonna average more than KD if I had to guess. So 62 and 20, year number 1. We won 60 games year 2. Do you think we could crack 65 this year? I think we could, man. I think we could. We're holding these teams to like no points. That's the beauty of this team. You look at this team today, oh my god, they're so offensive dominating. Bro, we are really locking up teams for real, and we're scoring a ton of points too. But like, look at that, holding the Knicks to under 100, 21 and 4 to start the season. Another year, another deadline. Looking at the best team in the league, 42 wins. So this is our best season so far on paper. Dallas can't fuck with us this video, which is good because I finally need my revenge on Dallas. Damn, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, you are a schmick ass motherfucker, bro. God damn. They actually want to start DeBance over Jimmy. That's cool. Yeah, man, nothing to really look at. Stats, I mean, it's gonna be Steph, Jimmy, DeBance, KD, who's down to 15 points, but hey, he's still contributing, right? And we have the top 4 offense with the best defense. Once again, the best point differential. This is honestly probably on paper our best year. You know what? If they want to start DeBance, sure, I'll bring Jimmy off the bench. That's fine. This is our best year to have a chance at it, like on paper wise. Most dominant team in the league. So, I mean, like I said, I don't see no reason why we shouldn't be right back in the finals. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Okay. Flag ends up winning MVP. We're gonna have to go through an MVP if we want to win the finals this year. We actually only had 62 wins, so tied with the first year. And on NBA teams, we don't have Steph this year, which is kind of whack. No defensive teams either, but we're the 1 seed, bro, so we deserve some love. And I think Steph averaged what, 28? Yeah, Steph deserved to be on an all-NBA team. 28 and 6. He shot 50, 40, 90 again. Starting 5 going crazy. Case and Wise, just reliable. So is Aldama, Strother. Just solid. All of our guys are just solid all around. Round 1, we got Denver, who has Zach LaVine, Corey Kispert, Mitchell Robinson. Nice additions to the team, but they just aren't on our level. Holy shit. Steph dropped 46 in game 1. I'm actually losing my mind. Round 2, Minnesota, Bob Dillingham and starting Andre Drummond. Why are you looking at me like that? Anthony Black, which is a nice little addition to their team. But hey, listen, bro, I'm not worried about them, to be honest with you. They do take game 1, which is a little frightening. Tied up at 1s. We go up 2-1, 3-1, and we get out here in 5. So that team ain't messing with us. New Orleans back in the conference finals as last year. Their backcourt looks a lot better than it did last year, and they traded for Karl-Anthony Towns, who I think I've seen some decent talented trade packages. So this team could be low-key a problem, but if Steph's just gonna carry us, then hey, up 2-1, we go up 3-1. The series is a wrap. It's a 2-2 series. Let's sim one more game. Okay, we're down 3-2. All right, yeah, the team looks really good on paper, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that Pelicans team looks actually kind of fire. Cat and Zion. It's funny because in my Knicks video where I rebuilt the Knicks, literally my last video, I traded for Zion and Cat, and yeah, well, let's just say we didn't win a championship in that video. So if they beat us, I'm gonna be kind of tight because 2K's on some bullshit, and it looks like we are gonna be getting eliminated. Yeah, you know what? I'll jump in because it might be our last few seconds of life. We'll see what we can do. We don't even have the ball, and we're down 5, so it honestly might be cooked for us. No bullshit. But you never know. 2K is 2K, as Elijah Arenas, if he hits that, I might back out and we can't get a rebound. That is absolutely phenomenal. Arenas trying to abuse Steph, and that's gonna probably be a bucket. Yeah, now we're cooked. Wow, okay, so we fall short in year 3, can't get it done. I mean, this Pelicans team, yeah, this team was really good on paper, no bullshit. Jimmy attacking the rim over to DeBance. We need a 3 like right now, and Jimmy behind the back, kick out. decent look at a tray ball. He misses it. All right, that's game, bro. All right, so we get eliminated in year 3, so we can only get 2 championships in this video, unfortunately. But nonetheless, I'll take 2 championships. Nonetheless, Harden switched teams again. He's still in the Raptors, still wearing the ugly ass number 18. And the Raptors are gonna blow a 3-1, and the Pelicans win. They deserve it. Zion wins MVP. So 2 out of 3 videos, or 2 out of 3 years, we get the championship. Steph and Jimmy got 1. KD got 2 more rings. Steph got 2 more. Jimmy got his first. Warriors fans or Kevin Durant fans, let me know what y'all want to see happen with KD. Let me know in the comments what team you want to see KD get traded to. Me personally, I think the Warriors would be cool, but like I said, I don't think he's gonna go there. I want to see him on the Heat because I'm a Heat fan. But man, I appreciate y'all. If y'all drop a like, drop a sub. This channel is growing crazy. We gotta keep it up, and I'm trying to push out these videos even though I feel like shit. Let me know what videos y'all want to see next. I'm gonna catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace out.